Style hacks we can borrow from Kate Middleton. It's pretty hard work being a working member of the royal family, and the beautiful Kate Middleton, also known as Catherine the Duchess of Cambridge, nails it every single time. She is a modern day fashion icon who has really taken that ball and run with it, sartorially speaking, and she manages every time to strike that perfect line between the demure royal princess and queen's consort being formal enough and modest enough for the occasion, befitting of a royal and our future queen, and still manages to get us fashionistas drooling over her outfits because they are breathtaking, they suit and fit her perfectly, and we're always wondering what she's going to turn up in next. She does have a fabulous stylist, Natasha Archer, who's also her friend, and over the years they really have developed Kate's style. She's had a whole sort of style evolution, and in fact I can do a video on that, so I probably will. Let me know in the comments if you'd like one, because it's quite interesting. But they do use several style hacks which we can all borrow from, because style hacks are super handy, and they will help make our lives easier and us more stylish too. So without further ado, let me explain what they are. Number 1, lengthen your legs with nude coloured shoes. Now, Kate's legs do not actually need lengthening. She has the most beautiful figure. She is 5'9" and has gorgeous, long, slender legs. However, she does use this clever little hack, and if you have a good look at her wardrobe and her outfits, you will notice that the majority of her footwear is nude coloured. So by nude, I mean sort of a biscuity, stony, beigey colour. That's going to vary for every single skin tone. And this is where my first tip would come in, is to match. If you're going to go for a nude shoe, you really need to make sure that it's the right nude to suit your own skin tone, because if you get it wrong, it can make your legs look a really horrible colour. Quite simply, it's got to flatter. So you need to know if you're warm or cool skin toned. If you're cool skin toned, you're going to go for a more rosy pink, nudie colour. And if you're warmer toned, you're going to go for a more yellowy beige, nudie colour. But nude toned shoes do a wonderful job of elongating that leg, because they blend into the leg and just guide the eye down it, which makes the whole thing look much longer. Thank you very much. I know that I could do with that tip personally, but also it means that they will go with basically every single outfit. So it's one less thing to worry about when you're putting your outfits together or planning your looks for the week, however you do it. Your shoes aren't even really part of the consideration, and then you can have all the fun with the colour and the features of the rest of the outfit, so it makes dressing much easier too. Number 2, keep up the comfort factor with leather insoles. Now, Kate is a bit of a hero in my book, because every time we see her on a working royal occasion, she is wearing the most fabulous pair of spiky heeled shoes. Stiletto courts are her go-to, and that lovely long heel adds just enough spike to sort of contrast with some of her more modest outfits and make them more modern and contemporary and fashion forward. And of course they add elegance and drama and sophistication to the whole look. However, they can be pretty uncomfortable, and I know personally, if you've watched the My Story YouTube video, I'm sure it'll be linked right now for you, I'll do that, you'll know that I've had a bad car accident and I actually struggle with my ankle a lot, so I do struggle with footwear. And goodness knows how Kate manages to totter around in these beautiful heels all day long, stay smiling, keep beautiful posture, etc, etc. Well, actually we do know, because there is a little style hack, and she uses very special insoles. She and Natasha Archer, her stylist and friend, have searched high and low and trialled a whole load of them, and the very best that work for Kate are by a company called Alice Bow, who makes specifically shaped leather insoles to go in any shoe, but particularly more narrow, dressy stiletto and court shoes and open-toed and things like that. They don't show, they come in a range of colours, and they're very, very comfortable, and Kate swears by them to stay on her feet in those beautiful heels all day long. Number 3, wear special hosiery. So we're still on the shoe subject here, and I'm still incredibly impressed by Kate's fantastic wardrobe of high-heeled stilettos. And even if she has got amazing insoles in them and she is actually fairly comfortable, it can be difficult to get the perfect fit in a pair of those kind of shoes. And what can happen is your feet and your heel can slip out of them. Now, I know you can get heel grips, they're great. But what makes this problem more of an issue for Kate is that it's royal etiquette and regulation for her to wear hosiery, so tights or stockings, whenever she's out and about in public wearing a dress, which is most of the time. If you're following my train of thought, her feet then may well slip out of those heels very frequently, which could lead to twisting your ankle, falling over, losing your shoe, all sorts of fashion disasters. And Kate has a really simple and handy hack for getting over this, which is buying and using special tights. You get them from John Lewis in England. I will, of course, provide the link to them, which have special silicone pads attached underneath the foot. And these actually allow you to really comfortably grip the insides of those high-heeled shoes and keep them on your feet. That also stops that bunching and tension in your toes, allowing your feet to relax more in these heels and stay more comfortable throughout the day. I have tried them. I do use them for my red carpet clients, and they do make a big difference, so give them a go. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, you've also seen my Body Shape Basics series on this channel, where I demystify all of body shape and personal styling, share all the personal styling secrets with you, and teach you how to work out exactly what your body shape is, your vertical scale, your body scale, and so much more, giving you the tools to understand how to dress yourself. And we're going to do many more videos on that particular topic as time progresses, so please stay with me. This is absolutely invaluable, and Kate has clearly done her homework on this subject. I know this because she has a bit of a style uniform in that she wears the same combinations of silhouettes time and time again because they perfectly suit her body shape. So Kate is an athletic figure. We sometimes say rectangle. She's very willowy. She's pretty tall at 5'9". She does have a little bit of curvature. Some people would say that she's slim hourglass, very slim hourglass, but I would say rectangle. And she's got slightly broader shoulders, which do need to be taken into consideration when she's doing her styling. So if you have a look at her outfits, you will see that she nearly always, 99% of the time, she will have her beautiful tiny waist defined, which really suits her because one of the style guidelines for a rectangle is to put those curves sort of back into the body. So we define the waist. Then she will always pretty much have a fuller skirt, often an A-line skirt, and that helps to create volume and curve on the bottom half and then mirror the slightly broader shoulder that she's got, creating some lovely balance. And then she tends to have all the fun on the neckline. So she really experiments here, and you'll see her in beautiful Bardot necklines, Peter Pan, crew, deep V-neck, asymmetric, all sorts of things. But that's where she kind of has the fun. But the overall effect is very beautiful and very, very balanced in terms of proportion. It makes dressing easier. She is a working royal, so she has to have a bit of a style uniform anyway, and that's another great hack that she's adopted. But knowing your body shape is a really great style hack to always looking put together and turned out and avoiding any huge fashion mistakes. Number 5, take your fashion inspiration from another style icon. So fashion is circular. The decades come around time and time again. There's only so many times a designer can raise or lower a hemline or change a silhouette. And this is well accepted, which means that we have, at the end of the day, a limited range of options available to us. And Kate's range of sartorial choices is even more limited because she's a working royal. So she has very strict etiquette and rules and regulations about what she can and can't wear. So it makes sense that Kate looks to a fashion icon within her royal family for her ideas and inspiration about what to wear. And I'm sure you can think of who I'm talking about. It would have to be her late mother-in-law, the beautiful Princess Diana, who herself broke the mold when she joined the royal family and made them fashionable again. And the whole world would sort of delight every day in what she might be wearing next. And she really did reinvent the wheel, certainly in terms of the dress code for the royal family. And Kate has, over the years, channeled and reinvented many of Diana's key looks. I'm actually thinking of doing a little video on this, so if you'd like to know more in more detail, again, let me know in the comments, and because I'm taking requests, so that would be really good to know. But we can use this for our own benefit because there's so much choice out there in the shops. And it all comes down to honing our personal style and taste. And you can decipher which style personality you are, which I can do a video on in the future. But another way of trying to hone who you want to be like, what feels most like you, what image you want to project into the world, is to have a bit of inspiration and save looks from fashion icons that you admire. So my advice to you is have a think about who you admire on the fashion front and start to take a little bit of a note, maybe keep an album on your phone of looks that you love. And then when you go shopping, you can literally think, right, would so-and-so wear this? Is this going in the right direction of Kate Moss or Victoria Beckham or whoever it was, or whoever it is that you want to channel? Hack number 6, customize your clothes. So Kate has her clothes altered to suit her needs frequently. Hemlines are often lowered so they're in line with what is appropriate for a future queen. Necklines have to ensure that there's not too much cleavage on show. And she even had things like a zip taken out and covered in the beautiful Roland Mouret dress that she wore to the Top Gun premiere. So this is done all the time, and it is a royal style hack because then you get to create a look that's even more bespoke for you, but we can all do this ourselves. Seamstresses and tailors don't have to cost a fortune, and just having a few simple little tweaks to your own clothes, the perfect hemline or dress length, midi dress length is going to be totally different on almost all of us. The perfect waistline height and depth, if you like, is going to be totally different on all of us. So going to a seamstress or a tailor who knows what they're doing and having your clothes just tweaked slightly so they fit you beautifully like a glove, especially if it's an outfit for a special occasion, is a lovely style hack and an instant way to look more stylish, more expensive, and more put together. So that's it for today. I do hope you enjoyed the video. There are plenty more style hacks where that came from, as Kate Middleton and the whole royal family actually have a whole load. So if you'd like me to do another video on this, please let me know in the comments. And talking about your lovely comments, thank you. I appreciate every single one of them and all of your likes. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind in answering them at the moment. It's been a bit of a juggle getting back from holiday, back to work, and getting the kids back to school. So thank you, as always, for all your love. Please keep in touch with me, find me on social media, and say hi, and I will see you all again next time. Right, that's it. I think I'm waffling. I'm probably making you laugh because I'm having a bit of a... Okay, I can't remember what I said. I'm going to go through them again. Hack number 1, wear nude coloured shoes. Was an insoles. Hack number 2. Hack number 2. Invest in insoles. Is it what, a special hosiery? Hack number 3, the hosiery trick. Is it hosiery or hosiery? Hack number 3, the hosiery trick. I've given you 2. I'm going to look up the correct pronunciation. We'll use the right one. That was 3, yes? Yeah. Hack number 4, dress for your shape. Hack number 5, have a fashion icon. Done. Right, we'll do a second part to that, clearly. But at least we've got it done.